Hey nieces, hey nephews, it's That Auntie, and we are here with our very first episode of Meet the Aunties. And as you can see, we have all the aunties here for you to meet.
My bills will rise up high. There ain't nothing I won't try to get there to the top. I've seen it all with my own eyes. Feel the fire burn inside. I'll make it to the top. So come and dance with me. Move with me. Sing it with me. Do it. So come and dance with me. Move with me. Sing it with me.
All right, so let's get into it. We're going to go around the room and let them introduce themselves before we get started. Aunties?
Hey, nieces and nephews, I'm Auntie Quiet Storm. And I'm Quiet Storm because I sit and I watch, I listen to you, and I really think about what you're saying. And when I decide that you're going down the wrong path or not making correct decisions, I'm going to let you know. And it won't be sugar-coated. I tell you exactly the way it is. Now, it may be to the point. When I come, you may say, oh, here she comes again. She need to go home somewhere. But that's okay. I love you too. One thing Auntie Quiet Storm doesn't like is complacency. Auntie does not care for a person who has talents, or who's smart. And even if you're not, don't be content with where you are. You can always do better. Climb, reach for the stars. And I know you're going to say, oh, I can't do this because I have children. I have a job. I don't have the money. You're going to get frustrated and quit. Okay, that's okay. But don't let those stumbling blocks stop you. Your friends may laugh at you when you tell them your dreams, but they're laughing because they don't have one. So take each stumbling block one by one, keep stepping and stepping and stepping, and eventually you're going to get to that end. And one day you're going to call old Auntie and say, Auntie Quiet Storm, thank you so much for making me focus and getting to where I am today.
Oh, I love it. Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm. Okay.
Come on now.
You see what kind of auntie she's going to be.
I'm a rough one.
Yeah, she's sweet.
That chick.
That chick. Okay, so I am Auntie That Chick because, I mean, not to brag, but I feel like I might be that chick.
Brag,
okay?
sis. No,
Come on
might
now.
be. You are.
Okay. So when I first met Gangsta Auntie, we met on our job, like our 9 to 5, and getting to know one another. You know, I started telling her about all that I had going on. You know, I'm in school, my ambition. She saw my work ethic, talked about my travels, my financial goals, how I'm working towards those goals. And, you know, she always said, you are that chick.
I love it.
Okay?
You're that chick.
And I sit back and I think about it and I look at the things that I've accomplished at, you know, such a young age and all that I aspire to do. I think I might be that chick, you know.
Hey.
I'm doing stuff that people never do in like an entire lifetime. So, you know, I might be that chick. Yeah.
Yes, that chick. All right, honey.
I am Auntie Honey, and just like Honey's sweet, I'm kind, I'm a giver. I live by my motto is the seeds you sow are the seeds that you're gonna reap. So I try to reap good seeds because I want them in return. But I am kind. I would literally give someone the shirt off my back. I do for others.
For sure.
And I just that's my motto. I want to make people laugh and I want to make people smile. But I want people to remember me and say, hey, you know what? She was nice to me.
Well,
All right.
Athena.
Hey, I am Auntie Athena.
Yes.
And the reason I selected Athena, because I've always loved Greek mythology. And if you know anything about Greek mythology, the Greek goddess Athena was the goddess of wisdom and the goddess of war. Now, I choose the first. I try to aspire to always act with wisdom, to aspire to, because wisdom is the principal thing. And I think I have always been said to have discernment. And I remember my grandmother even saying when I was younger, you know, you have a lot of discernment for a child. And that has always stuck with me. I guess a self-fulfilling prophecy of always wanting to acquire with the wisdom. Now, if you bother me too much, you'll see that other side.
That goddess of
That's
war.
that war.
Yeah.
And when it rises up, it's just no getting her back in the box. It takes a lot to get it out of me, but when it comes out like Quiet Storm,
When she erupts.
it's just, you've just pushed me to no end.
You ain't no killer,
Yes.
but don't push you.
Yes, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. But I do try to choose peace, but Athena is about acquiring wisdom and spreading that wisdom and acquiring wisdom from everyone
Yes,
that I meet. I always am seeking to learn from everyone I encounter
absolutely.
and to be a blessing.
Yes.
Great.
All right. Oh, y'all looking at me?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I am Auntie Gangsta.
Gangsta.
And that's with an A at the end, okay? An A at the end. So it's a lot going on with Auntie Gangsta. First of all, I am the, if you take me there, fighting auntie. Okay, I will. I mean, but I try not to. I try not to. But unlike Auntie Athena and Auntie Quiet Storm, it takes them a lot to get there. It really doesn't take much for me. I'm real quick with it. I'm really quick with it, and I'm trying to work on it. God is working on me.
You working
It's
on it.
always for a good cause.
It's always for a good cause, right?
Good cause.
I never started. I like to say,
Yeah, never provoke.
for those of you who are old enough, I don't draw first blood. I don't draw first blood. But I will Rambo you. I will finish it. I will finish it. That's just it. But I have a great discernment for people. So when I smell the BS, I'm out quick. I'm out quick because I know that I don't want to waste any time with the foolishness. I don't want to waste time with the foolishness. Athena says that I'm the nicest, nastiest person that you will ever meet. And I have just learned to embrace that. I am the nicest, nastiest person that you will ever meet. I'm the sweetest. I'm the nicest. I am not friendly, but I am a great friend. I'm not friendly, but I'm a great friend.
I hear that.
And if I'm nasty to you, it's because you
earned
did
it.
something. I
Oh,
promise.
yeah.
Earned it. Yeah.
Did something.
Yeah.
If I'm nasty to you,
It's the
you
deserving, yes.
deserve it. I promise you deserve it. I'm just not walking up off the cuff being nasty. You deserve it.
Remember, I call you a little chihuahua.
Right.
Because not just because you kind of small in stature, but chihuahuas,
Have
you
fight in them.
They be ready.
yeah,
They
do.
be ready.
Ready, yes.
Yeah, but they sweet as can be now.
No.
Yes.
Till you cross.
Until you cross them,
I'm
and they
sweet.
yeah.
I'm sweet until you put
So your energy or your vibe is wrong.
Right. And I feel energy. I feel energy.
Oh gosh.
But as you can see, we have a great combination of character here. We have a great combination of aunties here. And we're the aunties that we want you to call when you want some great advice, because we are here to give it to you. We're calling ourselves the online mentoring program for our nieces and our nephews.
That's right.
Okay? All right. So let's get into the second question. We're talking about a strength and a weakness that we have.
Okay.
A strength and a weakness. Let me go ahead and start it since I'm talking. One strength that I chose is I overthink and I overwork myself. If I have a goal, if I have set a goal for myself, I will overthink it and overwork it until it's done. I will put all my time, my energy, my effort into making sure that that goal has been accomplished. Not just a goal, but anything. If you ask me to do something, if you ask for a favor, if you ask me to be there, if you ask me to do, to commit, I'm going to commit and I'm going to give it 100% until the job is done. I'm very organized. I'm very A-type. but that goes to overworking and overthinking.
Okay.
Because I am. Things have to be in a certain order, in a certain way for me. But also, that's a weakness because a lot of times I'll have that one-track mind, that tunnel vision, where I'm only focused on that, and I can't think about anything else until it's done.
I see that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just who I am. My expectation for others is too high.
You expect the you out of other people.
I expect the me out of other people. I expect for you to match my grind. I expect that whatever my effort is, I expect for other people to have that same effort.
Yeah.
And I have had to learn and realize that they just don't. I can't expect for them to be me. I have to let others be them and accept what they have to give. Yeah.
That's that type A.
Right. So I say that's a weakness because I'm trying to learn how to balance. To get a good balance with things.
That helps other people, even though you want other people to be like you. It actually, that can be a strength because you're helping other people to be better. Because sometimes, for speaking for myself, I know that I lack in other areas. You're like, nah, look, no honey, no tea. So it helps me to be better because even though we have different drives, he's like, no tea, this is how it's supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That you push others.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Not in a
Because you
bad
want them to
way.
be their best. You really do.
Okay. All right, honey. Well, tell us about your strength and weakness.
My strength is I think that I'm resilient. I've been through some things that have been pretty rough, pretty tough, and I'm ready for the next day. Like I'm never defeated. I get knocked down, but I get back up. And sometimes it takes me a little longer than others, but I believe that tough times don't last, but tough people do. So I just continue to be tough. Now, my weakness is that sometimes I love too hard and I'm too trusting.
Okay.
Yes, I see that.
I'm extremely friendly, but sometimes the people that I allow into my circle shouldn't be there. So then it takes months of finding out, some negative things about them, or that so then I got to figure out how to get them back out my circle, but I'm too trusting sometimes, and I'm too loving sometimes. I'll give some people who don't deserve it too much.
I hope the nieces and nephews heard what you said. You get knocked down, but you get back up. Nothing lasts forever. So there is always hope for you to rebound.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to add to that is you just give people the benefit of the doubt. You always see the best in people, no matter what. You want to see the best in them.
I see potential.
Yeah.
Instead of the reality. And sometimes that could be good and bad, but I always I always try to see the good. And sometimes I ignore, no, no, you can do this or this, but I try to see the good in it. I see something good in everybody. But there's some people I'm coming to find out there isn't any good in them.
Call it what it is.
Right. It is what it is.
So I'm learning to, I have to govern myself accordingly. I want to be around good people. I want to be around good energy. Yes.
I hear that.
Yeah. Because sometimes you can give to people and it takes away. But I want to give to people and I want them to give back to me. So my cup isn't empty.
Yeah, you can't.
Refilling.
You can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll talk about my strengths and weaknesses. You done?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think my strength, I'll start off with my strength or strengths, that I do have discernment. I do, oftentimes, a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot of people, but people in my circle will ask for advice. And I think I have a pretty balanced and clear head about life situations. I don't have it all figured out by no means, but I learn from people. Everyone I encounter, I learn something from. I pay attention to them, and I really can detect vibes. I can detect BS.
It's about the power of having a spirit of discernment. That
Oh
is a
yeah,
blessing.
I can detect it.
Yes.
And I've been through dating, I have always been able.
That's what you needed right there.
Oh yeah. Since I was a young girl, I see something. Now maybe I, kept going for a minute, but then I knew, in the back of my mind, I would tell friends and family, this is about to be short-lived.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't get attached because I already see this. This is not matching my goals, my spiritual, before the word vibe was very common.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I could feel when something isn't right.
You can feel the mismatch.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I don't try to force things.
Okay.
So I consider that a strength with, discernment.
Definitely a strength.
A weakness, a lot like Auntie Gangsta, we share a lot of commonalities.
Qualities.
Yes. I have to do better with expecting others to be what I would want them to be.
Yeah.
When we all can only be who we are.
Exactly.
I have shortcomings like anybody else, but sometimes when it's just so obvious, you're like, really, you're gonna be that stupid? I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous. Sometimes you just have to say it. It's just you're gonna keep hitting your head up against the same wall. Do something, make a different mistake. I've always tried to learn from other people's mistakes as well, not just mine. Because if I see you did that, I believe, I'm a believer. I believe fat meat greasy.
And you see the consequence.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I'll say in a heartbeat, I'm not interested. I'm not gonna try to make myself fit into this circle of what people want to do. Another weakness is I think that I need to work on forgiveness because once that's a weakness, and to acquire wisdom, that's a very important trait to work with forgiveness.
Yeah.
So that is
I'll
something.
piggyback on you. That's something I need to.
Yeah, I need.
Yes.
You can forget. Forgiveness. It's easy to forget, but it's not hard. So forgiving people is sometimes I have the tendency to cut people out completely. Like
Yes.
if you wrong me, it's over.
Yeah, because I try to go full throttle and I try to be a blessing.
Yes.
And I am a giver. And I'm an extrovert, by nature. So I that's the difference with that. I am going to receive and go and talk to anybody.
Yes.
I think that's one of my weaknesses. I wrote it down right here.
Yes.
My weakness is right here.
Forgiveness. So
I hold, yeah. I hold on to things for too long.
Yes, I do. And I've got to do better with that. And our nieces and nephews, we're just coming to you with our imperfections. We are human and we are not, and that's why we have such a diverse group.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on that. I am working on it.
But life is too short to hold on. It's not going to help.
Because I've got some beautiful people in my life.
Forgiveness is big for me as well. But if you say you're sorry and you come to me and apologize, I'll forgive you. But it's hard for me to forgive those people who don't acknowledge their wrongdoing. It's like, so you don't take accountability.
Yes.
You don't see how this affected me. You don't have any accountability or remorse or that's big for me, but I'm learning that it's not for them, it's for me. Like you said,
Their forgiveness
holding on
is
to
for
it.
us.
Let it go.
Yes.
My daughter said something to me. What did she say? Let go and let flow.
Flow.
Let go and let it flow.
Because when it flows, you're releasing that tension.
Yes.
Let it go.
God got it.
Yeah.
So I think
that.
this should be a topic of ours.
Of course.
Yes, forgiveness. Is that something you think you would like to lead? I think that would be nice because we want to grow too. This is not just for our giving advice. We're going to have people and invite people to share with us, and we have all types of experts, that we'll be calling on for certain things.
Absolutely.
Well, I need an expert in forgiveness.
Yeah.
Let
We
go.
can all grow and learn.
We can
Yes.
all grow and learn, exactly. No matter how old you are or you are younger, we're all, and look, life is, we want to be lifelong learners.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
That chick.
Yes. Okay. So I told y'all one weakness was that I hold on to things for too long. So I don't need to go back through that. But one of my weaknesses though, is the imposter syndrome. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I read a book about the secret thoughts of successful women. That's the title of the book.
Okay.
I didn't write down the author, but we can look that up later. But pretty much what the imposter syndrome is that people that reach a certain point, they have a hard time believing that, they deserve to be there or that they've worked to get to that point. They maybe in the back of their mind, there's like, let me not do too much because somebody is going to find out that, I kind of faked my way through this. But instead of believing that, you put your behind to the grass.
Yes, it is
A better way to say it.
It's okay
Yeah.
to be great.
It's okay to be like, you deserve this because you work for this. You've earned this.
Exactly.
So sometimes I think that is my biggest weakness. Even when I started my introduction, I said, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but just believing that it's okay to be a little
And give yourself a pat on the back.
fine.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
So that is, I think that's my biggest weakness there, is that imposter syndrome.
We sometimes call it survivor's remorse. Is that what? That's a
I have
phrase we talk about. Those of us who may have come from
You came from
places
the-
where a
not
lot
the
of people,
bottom, but
yeah,
Yeah.
started from the bottom. Hey, I'm an East Side Detroit girl. I mean, unapologetically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So people get twisted when they see me when I've worked in my profession, and then when I have to take off that professional hat and be like,
East Side Detroit.
look, right. This ain't this.
Right.
Don't confuse what you see.
Yeah.
Because I am not dumb.
Right.
And I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
Because a lot of times I'll hide behind mine.
Yeah.
And they said, you should be proud. You should let everybody know. But I just feel that they would look at me at a total different way. So I want to stay down on their level.
No, we're not getting small. We're
I
not
wanna be
Yeah,
humble.
being small. It is humble, and I see what you're saying,
I
Teresa.
think we've been taught maybe like humility, like to be humble, don't brag about yourself. Because I know growing up, my dad always said, let other people brag on you, don't brag on yourself. But there are times that you need to brag on yourself.
You do.
Sometimes you gotta let them
And
know
then-
that I'm that chick.
Yes.
That's what Hot Storm would tell them. Wait a minute now. You
But-
Hold on now.
But being that chick is the youngest of the aunties.
Yes.
And that is no shade. This is how we all learn from each other. So we came from an era of, don't brag and, don't be, I remember, having
Put yourself
the
on the
personality that I have.
Yeah.
And when little kids are little girls supposed to be seen and not heard. I never liked that.
I never
'Cause
liked it.
I never liked that. I've always been talkative. I've always been, and I just would never advise parents giving that same suggestion to their kids.
Yeah.
Now there is a time and a place, and I do believe in children staying in a child's place.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
In the midst of adult conversation and adult topics.
Right.
Now, we're gonna get into that, but yeah,
But if the
but not to
child-
kill
I
their.
just say, because I'm the one, I used to tell jokes, so I would have a little crowd in my, why do you always have to be loud? Why do you always, but if I'm not hurting anyone,
Yes.
and I'm looking at, and people are laughing, and if you're 9 or 10, you got some good jokes, baby, keep them rolling.
Keep it going, right.
You
Yeah.
always have to be loud. You're the loudest person in the room, but everybody's listening to me, though.
Yeah. That'll be another good. We'll be talking about things that the way we grew up with some of the
Yeah.
the things that were maybe helpful and things that could have been hurtful or harmful.
That they told us that was taboo, and it really wasn't.
Right.
I don't believe in that.
All right. Did I talk
Right.
about a strength?
No, I don't think so.
I tell Coach Gangsta, I tell Auntie Gangsta all the time, with me, I have learned to say what I feel because holding it in, I create
Oh, my goodness.
it makes you create, well, for me, I will create a storm inside because I'm trying to hold something in and not say something to keep the peace.
Yeah.
So keeping the peace, you can create a war within yourself.
Right.
And that's not healthy.
Right.
And health-wise, like there was a time where I need to be more vocal, but I would not want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I was having chest pains, literally
Oh,
having
my
chest pains
goodness.
because I wasn't being vocal. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I'm just harboring all this. Yeah. It was,
Wow.
And I don't have that problem. I'm gonna tell you straight up, no
Yeah.
chaser, what it is,
baby.
what it's
Never
not,
say it with your
and what
chest.
and what it need to be. And I promise you, I will say it with my chest out.
And,
Yeah.
but
And everybody who knows me knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I make no apologies.
Because you let it out. You
Oh,
always
all
felt
right. I
better.
said it. I said
I
it.
said it. And,
I
and,
meant
and
it.
did.
And I
We'll
meant
spin
it.
on your heels and walk
Yeah.
off.
And guess what? Was it true?
Yeah. That's what you say. Was I right?
Was I right?
Was I right or was I right?
I was right.
See, I'm known to have no filter. And it's not that I know what I'm saying. It just comes.
See.
It just comes. And they'll say, you'll say anything. And I said, well, it's true. Don't get upset, because of the truth. So that's my nickname, No Filter.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We could probably use that right into our motto. What's our motto, ladies?
We don't care about your feelings. We care about your future.
Absolutely, for sure. Because some stuff gonna get said, and it might pinch a nerve.
Yeah.
It might pinch a nerve, but it's all for the betterment
For
of
us to grow. Because
our
it's some things that are going to help me grow. That make me uncomfortable. We're going to have to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Kurt,
Get
comfortable
Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Kurt Franklin has a song that says, truth can hurt you or truth can help you. What would truth do to you? So sometimes the truth hurts, but if
Truth
it's going to
hurts.
help, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's what it is.
All right, that chick, did you give us the shame?
Oh, I will. Okay. A strength. I'm patient, for sure. Very patient.
Yes.
In all aspects of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's shaking her head because it's true.
That's a great strength to have.
That is.
Very patient. I would say that I'm friendly and kind. I think there's a difference between the two, for sure. But I'm both of those. And so over the past couple of years, I've been working with a therapist, and I'm learning a whole lot about myself. And now I can say that I am truly at peace, meaning that I don't let a lot of things bother me. And I think that is a strength in itself, because
Yes, that's good.
if it's not for me, if it's not for my spirit, it's fine.
Oh, that's a
Just go ahead, live your life.
And listen, and it's okay. Listen, and sometimes I had to talk to somebody. You guys, it's okay to talk to people. That's another thing growing up. You don't need to sit on anybody's chair. You don't need to sit on anybody's couch. But
What happens in this house stays in this house.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yes.
You just pray about it. Open your
Yes.
Bible and pray.
Girl, what? Yes. Mama, I've been, oh, I'm sorry. I've been praying. But that's what sometimes
Yeah.
you need that expert, that specialist to help you get to that next level.
Now, I have no shame in seeing a therapist at all. Okay, and I would.
No shame at all.
I am a
Yes.
true advocate for mental health and
yes.
seeking help when the prayer isn't enough. And sometimes you just need a little bit of clarity. Sometimes you need that unbiased voice. Sometimes you need that book smart behind it. So my therapist, we to the point where that's my homegirl, and it's probably the time for me to get another therapist, but
Because you guys have gotten
so-
too far.
yeah, we're a little close. I mean, it's not in an unprofessional manner
Yeah.
at all.
Right.
But it is to the point where it's real comfortable. And one of the things about therapy is you have to be uncomfortable for the real growth to happen.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but no, I'm sticking beside her. We rocking together. Okay.
Oh.
But anyways, I say all that to say, therapy has opened my eyes to a lot. I'm a whole new person than I was 2 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. And so when I first started therapy 2 years ago, so I truly think that is a strength. Just this new peace, this new joy that I'm experiencing, the way that it like radiates.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have a hard time believing, like, girl, look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you. Okay. So that's truly a strength. And I want that for everybody.
Yes.
So every chance I get, I talk about therapy, I talk about mental health, I talk about seeking help, recognizing that you need help. And you know.
And then the radiance that you have feeds onto other people.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
I'm telling you, I'm like, this girl is started da 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 da. I'm like, she got it going on.
Got-
And
yeah.
man, you chill. So yes,
That chick.
yes.
Play with me.
Okay, don't play with you. Quiet Storm.
Well, Auntie Quiet Storm, weakness is procrastination.
Ooh, Jesus.
Oh, I forgot to say that.
Set me free.
Ooh, I cannot. Ooh.
Quiet Storm will wait until the 11th and a half hour to do
Got
the
that.
important thing.
Not just Quiet Storm.
And once I get that mindset that it needs to be done by morning, I don't want anyone to speak to me. I need no distractions around me.
running around
and
the
I
house.
work and work sometimes all night until it's done, and I'm at peace when it's done. But I have to get in that zone or mindset before I can tackle anything. And people say, what's taking you so long? But I can't function. I'll start, I'll stop, but I have to really want to get it done before I do it. And I am, don't say anything to me, don't stop.
Yes.
It's like tunnel vision.
It's
at that
tunnel
point.
vision.
Oh, my
I have to
goodness.
do it. I have to do it, and I get it done.
Like earning this morning.
And I'm the total opposite.
Yes.
Me too.
I can't plan. I mean, that's just too much for me. Too much.
You organize?
And my second weakness
OCD?
is I expect people to treat everybody the way I would treat them. I don't like people to not get along in a group, or I really dislike people hurting other people. And I don't have a dog in the fight, but I can't even sleep. It just eats at me and just eats at me. And then I'll go to them and say, why don't you do that? But it's something I can't change, but I want it to change.
You want people
because I
to
want
get
people
along.
to
Get along.
Get along.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
know.
don't like to see people mistreated.
I don't. That really bothers me. And that is another weakness. I will step into situations that I have nothing to do with, and I take up for those people,
I advocate for
you
the
know,
underdog.
because they won't speak up for themselves, and I step in and say, where'd she come from?
And that disturbs your peace.
Right. it
Yeah.
does. So I'm speaking and say, no, the surgeon treated her wrong. He shouldn't have done that. And I will go eye to eye with them for
intercede
that
for
person
them.
there.
Right.
You know, I just don't like mistreatment, and I
But
just
does
want,
it help that
That
person
could
have
be a
voice?
strength.
it does. They come
if-
afterwards
I
and
just-
say,
That looks
thank
like a
you.
strength.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
that's
you
a strength,
said
yeah.
that.
You will intercede for
because they
people.
feel that they can't.
Exactly.
But I feel like, what do I have to lose? Because if God's with me, He's going to protect me.
If God is for me,
You know,
who
so
can be
against
against
me?
me?
That's
Yeah.
you know, I'm always buttoned, but I'm buttoned into other situations because I'm trying to protect the little man. So that's another problem of mine. A strength of mine is distrust.
Okay.
Oh, you labeled that
That's
a
a
strength.
strength?
Ooh,
Strength.
Okay.
Because if you've been hurt before,
which we all have.
learn
Right.
to guard yourself.
Okay.
So if I'm with the group, I don't think you're a friend. I don't trust. People say you don't trust anybody, do you? Not really. I can be around around you. I can laugh and talk with you, but I'm sitting, I'm watching, I'm thinking, and when I say there's something's not right about that person, but I can't put my finger on it, I am always correct. It may be months later, it may be another year, but they
Reminds me of
come
my-
to me and say, you know what,
my
you were
girl.
right. Let me
That
tell
I
you
say
what
they
happened.
just alike.
But that's definitely a strength because that's preventive care. Where I'm trying to, oh, now I got to block this person because they bipolar. I got to figure out. So that is preventive care. You're not putting people who don't deserve to not. There's some people just don't deserve to be in your circle. You know what it is. So that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Wait till we get into our book. Some people are not healthy enough to be in your
Exactly.
front row seat in your life.
You know, from the hurt and the pain of some
Yes, your experience.
hurts me.
Experience.
I just have a guard.
Yes.
Everybody, I just it's
But
a
you should,
guard.
though.
Until I know for sure. But I read people very well, and I tell people there's something right about that, not right about that person, and you know they'll say, you know what, you were correct about
Right.
that.
But although you don't trust, you also don't guard your heart.
That's what I was
You
going to
still
ask.
have an open heart.
I
You
do.
still let people in. You
I let
still
them
give
in.
people chances. Yes, but, you
you
just
have
watch
to
and
prove
observe.
yourself to me. And it's not, a month we've been hanging out. No. No. Because when you get relaxed around a person, the true person, their true colors will come out.
And you oftentimes don't really get to see a person at their fullness until there has been some adversity that has been presented. Then you see how you want to see how people operate in different seasons and different experiences.
Right.
So that's interesting because
So you-
even as discerning as I think I am, I am still sometimes too nice to people.
You can be nice.
It's
No,
okay to be nice.
Sometimes I'm too I don't know if nice is the word. Sometimes
You're just very passive, maybe. You let them get away with a lot. And you're watching, but, you know, I still see
accommodating.
accommodating. Very
It's more accommodating than passive. Like, okay, I'm gonna go on and try. I'm gonna go and try to work with them here. And then when it go awry, ooh, baby.
Yes.
Let me tell you about yourself.
right.
And another strength is I give 100% in everything I do when I decide to do it. Whatever task I'm asked to perform or whatever requirements that I may have, you know, on my job, I have to give it my all because I cannot stand nieces and nephews to have
Half-ass.
You know, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
It may not be perfect, but I gave it my best. And I think there's people say, oh, it takes you so long because you know what? I don't want any holes in my work. And I try and perfect everything, even though I'm not perfect, but I give it my damnness.
That's a strength and a weakness. Like Auntie Gangsta said, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
We're at the third and last question, ladies.
Okay.
Well, really not a question. Describe a mistake that has taught you a valuable lesson.
Listen, I'm gonna go first.
Yeah.
I gotta go last.
A friend and I, we were studying for a biology 2 exam. Studying new material, so when we're taking a test. She finishes before me, so she drops her test paper on the floor. I'm like, what is she doing? And she was like, So I got her test paper and gave her my test paper. I didn't even need a cheat. We had already studied. And even if I flunked, I was still going to have a good grade. But she was like, you know. So I got the paper. Well, the grad student called us.
Peer pressure.
Called us cheating.
Dang.
I was sitting, even if I flunked the test, I was still sitting on the seat. I'm good. So
These
then,
get degrees.
so we're, what? What? So, look, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so he was like, oh, I'm telling the professor he's out of town, da 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 da. And I'm thinking, I was going home and I was like going to the apartment. I'm like, if I get kicked out of school, everybody's gonna be disappointed in me. And it's not that I didn't know it, and I didn't even ask, you know. So everything, a lot was on the line for something that I didn't even ask for. My mom always told me, if you make a mistake, let it be your own. So from that point on, like, never did I cheat again, little baby. I don't. If I'm not asking you for something, don't just volunteer, especially if it's a risk. So I'm learning, you know, don't let somebody else put you at risk when you can lose. Because we're talking about this is my junior year. Like, no, I'm not. Don't put me at a
Far
at a
in the
risk.
game.
Yeah,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
don't put me at a risk. So that's what I had to learn. Like, I don't want to lose. I've worked too hard to lose this on something that I didn't even ask from you.
Yeah.
Okay. And that comes with maturity also.
Yeah.
When you're at school, you know, you want to fit in. You want to,
Yeah.
you know,
We
make
did some
everybody
silly
feel
stuff.
comfortable. Yeah, right. But
I asked her for her sheet though.
Yeah,
and
it
then
just-
she didn't write her
it just
name on her sheet. I wrote my name on mine. So when we turned them in and the names didn't, like my name, he was like, why are you turning in a sheet that says, you know, and this is your name on your Scantron? So it was like, oh my gosh.
You're just like, why'd I do this dumb stuff?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hindsight.
I think I kind of already talked about it. My most valuable lesson. It relates to me going through this therapy journey. And so, you know, all that I've learned about myself, the biggest thing is I've learned about my relationships with other people and how to navigate them. And I don't mean just like an intimate romantic relationship. I'm talking about my relationships with my parents. I'm talking about friendships and compartmentalizing people based on the type of friendship that you guys have, that you have with another person. Just learning how to navigate that space. Because like Auntie Honey said, sometimes you can pour too much and then you can become empty.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I've definitely learned how to navigate those spaces. Sometimes, and I want to stress this thing about your parents. You know, we know what it says biblically about your parents, honor thy mother, thy father, thing, but that can come with a burden as the child. Because some things I don't owe you for as my parent.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? You're my
Right.
parent.
Right.
You're my parent. And then being a child of elderly parents, it's even worse. Okay? So
You tell them.
you know, just learning how to navigate that space to where I'm not losing myself because I feel like there's an obligation to my parents. I owe my parents for where I am in life, and I do.
But not your whole life.
Not
That's
your
what I'm
whole life.
saying. You
You
see
don't
what I'm
owe them
saying?
your
So
life.
navigating that space, that's the biggest lesson. Not and like I said, it's all relationships, not just my parents. It's my friendships. You know, it's romantic relationships as they come along. You know,
But I like how you said departmentalized.
yeah, for sure.
like that. I like
Because
that.
it's different kind of friendships.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I have
There's
I have-
levels to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got work friends. I have my homegirl that we've been friends since we was 11. You know, that we can just talk anything. We can check each other, and it's still love. It's no love lost.
Yes.
And you know, we curse each other out, and then we come right back. Girl, what's up? How the kids?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You got a
And
friend
so-
you can tell everything to, and then you know those are friends like, oh no,
They're
no,
so
I can't-
they're so delicate because
I can't talk.
they gonna say that it was too
Or I gotta
much.
tell you this a certain kind of way. Yeah, I gotta tweak it a little
Tired
bit.
of that.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So that is a big lesson, and that has brought me a lot of peace.
Oh, I love
And
it.
how I just knowing how to approach people, knowing how to deal with people, and knowing that okay, you're not for my spirit, and it's okay for friendships to end. I mean, it's gonna hurt,
Say that.
but it's okay for friendships to end.
Yes.
Like I had to
Yes.
accept that, and that in turn has brought me a lot of peace, and I can't stress that enough.
But some things weren't meant to be forever. And
You're
that's what-
right.
Right.
Some it is what it is, but some friendships are like you have friends for a reason, a season, and an eternity.
lifetime,
Yeah, you
yeah.
have to know the difference exactly.
Okay, we'll get into that when we talk about friendships and
Yes.
in these upcoming episodes because we have a lot to discuss about that.
Okay.
Okay, for sure. Okay. Quiet Storm.
I was
I couldn't really think of a situation that I've learned from besides my trust situation.
Okay.
Okay. But you see that as a strength,
It's
right?
a strength
so,
now.
So
I
it's
had
not
to
a
grow
mistake.
with it. I had to grow with it because I had to learn to protect me.
Okay.
So when you go through the pain and frustration of someone turning their back on you, you learn from it. So that's why I don't trust anybody. It could be a bad thing, but in the end, it is a great thing because I don't allow hurt to come through it anymore.
But I think, like Janelle said, as long as it's that chick, as long as it's protecting your peace, I think it's a strength. As long as it's protecting your peace and your well-being, it's a strength.
Right.
Okay. Well, mine, we spoke about it a little bit earlier. It has to deal with survivor's remorse.
Okay.
So I'm the person in the family, with my friends, associates, even these spoiled kids, to want to give and help and get them out of situations that they've created for themselves, that they are at fault with, but I still want to be the person to help them out of it because I don't want to see you suffer or I feel like, well, I'm in a good place and I want you to be in a good place, you know, but I have learned, and honestly, God spoke to me. He said, didn't I take you through your wilderness? Didn't you have to lay flat on your back?
The struggle is real. And
Right.
we don't want them to struggle sometimes, but the
Right.
struggle is real.
Right.
but
Did I not take you to a place
Yes.
where you had to rely on me and me alone? So why are you blocking them from their wilderness? Move out of the way. Let me.
Do you think that's because of obligation
I think it's out of
or feeling obligated?
feeling obligated because at some point in time I went without. or I didn't have, or I know the struggle. So I feel like, well, they struggled. They're whether it be a family member who needs something, a friend, you want to provide it for them because you have it. You have it to give.
Yeah.
You're blessed to be a blessing.
Right.
And so you say, well, why not? I have it.
Exactly.
But what is that teaching them? What is that teaching that
That they can mess up and rely on you.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to save them every time.
You become a crutch. You become a crutch and the savior. And guess what? There's only one savior. And so sometimes we think we're saving them when we're really
hurting them.
Enabling.
Yes.
enabling.
Exactly.
them.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Yes.
I had to learn from that mistake and learn how to let go and let God. Whatever it is that He wants to take them through, there must be a lesson in it for them.
Yeah,
Just
there's
like
a
there
reason.
was just like there was a lesson in it for me. So yeah,
Look.
that's my
Look, what our nephew said, I could teach you,
or life can teach you,
but you going to learn.
but you will learn.
I love that. Oh, I like that. Should we drink to that?
Oh, we will in a moment. We will in a moment.
Wow, it's just y'all have covered so much that really helped me with the relationships, both friends and parents. Being a caregiver.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You can just really put yourself out there and feel that, it's my responsibility to
To
do all
take
of
care of
this.
my parents. My parents took care of me all my
Yes.
life. Now it's
And,
time for me to take care of them.
I have one living parent now, and I'm grateful to still have a parent. But sometimes I think I give too much. I give in places where people are not reciprocal, and that's where I get upset.
You expect them to be you.
And friends being okay. All right, I'll do it. I'll help you, or because like Auntie Gangsta grew up with a different type of struggle. Our children have never experienced it,
Yeah.
and it wasn't. It's just something you can't explain unless you've gone through it.
Yep.
Being without, not being like it wasn't like being hungry or anything, but just not having the luxuries that I currently have.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful for it. And I'm always speaking of gratitude. That's one thing. I am a very happy person. I'm very grateful for everything God has blessed me with. But there have been some valleys as well.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Absolutely.
I think sometimes I step up for people who don't step up for me. And that's my fault when I allow it to continue. So I always say, well, if I keep allowing it, if you can't change them, you got to change yourself.
Yeah.
So how am I going to change this narrative?
So is your
to a
lesson
parent?
boundaries?
Oh yes.
Yes,
Oh yes. It's boundaries and sometimes and just being too giving.
Yes.
Because that can come back and hurt you too.
And it hurts when people don't reciprocate.
They don't reciprocate.
When you give
Yes.
and you
or
know
when
you
people
give-
take advantage that
Yes.
you have given too
yes,
much.
Exactly. Yes.
And that can be hurtful.
Boundaries, yes.
Now,
Boundaries.
learning how, like you said, it's a navigation. I'm
Yes.
evolving like the next person. In this evolution, I just want to grow. I always am seeking guidance. Like, okay, Lord, how can I navigate this situation? How can I do better? What is the lesson in it? And what was the blessing? I always look for that lesson and blessing in every mistake that I've made. And I don't handle every situation with grace and the best decision, but I think that I'm very grounded. I'm very centered. And I have a mind that I really think things through. I really listen. I wake up in the morning and I'm just trying to be in touch with that. Let me make sure my spirit is right, that I'm listening.
Yes.
And sometimes when I don't, it goes.
Yeah.
It goes to the left.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a mistake. Being too accessible and allowing people who don't reciprocate
Yes.
to have that accessibility
To you.
to me.
Yes.
Yes.
Stop being so accessible. Stop being so giving.
And it's
When
okay.
It's not reciprocate. It's okay to
And
say
you have
no.
to, you have to learn. That's what I was going to say. You have to learn how to say no because they said it's givers and takers.
Yes.
And if you're a giver and the other people are taking, baby, they'll take. They'll take and
Keep
take.
taking.
Yeah.
I had to teach my dad that no is a simple sentence that warrants no explanation.
Myself. It's
It's a
no.
sentence. No.
Period.
Period.
Full stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Well, on that note, we're getting ready to take flight with Auntie Connie.
All right, let's talk about.
Tell them about Auntie
Let's talk
Connie.
about Auntie Connie. Now, I come from a big family from Detroit, Michigan. My mom was the eldest of 10, and each of my aunts were very unique.
Yes.
And I only have one left now, Auntie Rosemary, Auntie Rose, we call her. But that Auntie Connie, anybody that know and have heard about Auntie Connie, know it was some funny stuff that went on. Sometimes funny and sometimes crazy.
Yes.
But she gave you some messages.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one I really love. It's so many I've shared with friends, but that one that say, "Come with me." Like, you ever been at your wit's end when something happens that's rattled you in life? We've all been through something that just, oh my God, I can't believe this is going on. And you're like, okay,
Come with me.
Come with me, please.
with me.
It's like, come with me. Like really, please kind of hold my hand through what I'm going through. Because
Hold my hand and let's walk.
Yes, come with me.
We need to talk about this.
Yes.
Yes.
So that Auntie Connie would have she would have us laughing and, God rest her soul. But she had some one-liners that need to be copywritten.
Okay.
That come with me
Yes.
and then that walk with me. Like, keep
Okay.
up, okay?
So what's the difference between the come with me and walk with me? First of all, let's drink to the first one, which was the come with me,
Come
right?
with me, okay.
Come with me.
All right, let's take flight.
Let's take flight.
Auntie
What
Connie.
are we gonna do?
Well, we've taken
let's
flight.
do the mango.
Okay.
Let's take flight with the mango,
The
y'all.
first one is the mango.
Yes, we taking flights.
Okay.
These martinis.
Edible flower?
Everything here, yes, edible flower,
You sure?
mango. I'm positive.
Is that America? What's
No, these are all edible
You
flowers.
ain't used to nothing.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Take
just
flight
saying.
for Auntie
Take
Connie.
Oh,
flight for
sorry.
Auntie Connie.
Come with me.
Come with
Come
me.
with
Come
me.
with me.
That's
lady.
right.
Salute.
Yeah.
Come with me.
What's how you like that one? You like that mango madness?
I like that. You got a mango. You got a man that needs to go.
A man that
Let him go. Let him go.
Walk
Mango.
with me.
Walk with
Walk
me.
with me.
Okay.
That's right.
That's good.
Yeah, that mango popping.
Okay, next one.
All right.
That was the mango.
Ooh.
We're coming back to that.
Yeah, I got to finish that off camera.
So now we all have an auntie or a special woman in our life that we can talk to. We go to their house, sit on their couch, and we just shoot the.
Shoot the stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop cussing, so we shoot the breeze with them and
The shit.
shoot the shit.
Athena said, I'm not trying to stop cussing.
Right.
Real with them. Yeah.
Right. You can just be real with
Yes.
that auntie. I grew up with 7 aunts, 1 uncle. And they all had these sayings, but Auntie Connie was one in a million. One in a million.
Oh.
So now we did come with me. We on to walk with me.
Yes, walk
Okay.
with me I need you to follow the story. I don't want to keep repeating it. Come on, walk with me. Walk with me on what's going on. This happened, and I need you to just, walk with me and hear the story. Don't
Okay.
keep saying, now what? Yeah, pay
In other words,
attention.
pay
Pick up,
attention.
pick up what I'm putting down.
Pick up what I'm putting down.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
I don't need for you to be behind me or in front of me. I need for you to be right here. Walk
Yes.
with me.
Walk
Walk
with
with
me.
me.
by my
Okay.
side.
We about to take flight with this blueberry mint lemon.
This look like
Okay.
wine.
Baby, and this is my favorite.
The aesthetics are so
Oh,
lovely.
yes.
Yes.
I put a little rosemary in mine. You know what? I love to make drinks for others. I love
Yes.
to cook for others. I like to create. I made these last night and didn't even drink any. I just like to make drinks for others.
Look
So
how
how you
pretty
know?
that
How
is.
you? Never mind.
I just watch. I always had little cards or bartender books, and I was like, I'm gonna go to bartender school. I just like to create.
Oh, so this is the blue.
This is the
When you
blueberry
blue-
mint. When you blue and you need somebody to
Walk with you.
to walk with you, take flight. Is it good? This is my favorite.
I'm gonna finish that one off camera too.
Lemonade, blueberry mint lemonade.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish that one off
That's
camera.
delicious. Oh yeah, baby.
And
You
pour
like
it
that?
in.
I like that. Okay, well, I got sugar.
What do I mean?
Look.
Okay.
Right there on the other side, right there. Right there. Right there.
Yeah. This is my favorite.
Oh. Take another sip of that.
You okay?
I might.
We taking too many sips.
Right.
All of them together don't equate but to one cocktail.
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
We
what's in
got
my
this.
cup.
Grown folks. All right.
All right, the next one.
The next one.
Oh, sitting in it.
Oh, no.
Sitting in it.
Oh, Auntie.
It.
This is in it.
Sitting in it.
What
In
we
it.
sitting in.
All right, this is very
Whatever you
important.
create.
Yeah,
whatever you create.
We all sitting
you
in
sitting
something.
in it. We all sitting in it.
We all sitting
Okay.
in something. So
Uh-huh.
my
You brought it on yourself.
you brought it on yourself.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
My mother-in-law, oh my God, a woman of wisdom who I love dearly. And she told me this some time ago. And she said, what you stand on in your youth, you're going to sit in your old age.
Baby.
Say that again.
What you stand on in your youth, you're going to sit in your old age.
Baby.
Wow.
Sitting in it.
Walk with me for a minute, y'all. Listen.
Yeah.
Think about that.
That's deep right there now. What you
So I remember,
stand on in your
Stand on in your youth.
Yeah.
you gonna
Gonna sit in
In your old age.
your old age.
So we all sitting in something. Like if you've
That
been,
could be a positive
if you've
or
been,
negative.
yes, if you've been allowing too much accessibility and you've been allowing and not giving boundaries, and then this has gone on for so much time. Oh, you're sitting in it. If you allow somebody to take advantage of you, if you've let a man or a woman use you for years and years and years,
You sitting in it.
and then you look up one day, you just like, oh my God.
How did I get here?
How did I get
did
here?
that-
I'm sitting in it.
wow.
I'm sitting in it. You sitting in your ish.
How did I get here and how can I get up?
That's right.
And then it's going on for so long.
Yes.
You've
Yes.
allowed it for so long.
It could be
You've
with
sat in
children.
for
It
so
could be
long.
with
But if you
romantic
stand up- if you
relationships.
stand
It could
up-
be with your parents. It could be with your job.
Yes.
It could be in
But
many
if you're in your
factors.
youth and you're standing on being vocal, you're standing on saying no. When you get older, you sitting on what you say.
Or operating
That
with some
peace.
character.
Yes.
Saying
Oh,
I have
yes.
integrity.
Repeat,
I'm not
maintain.
allowing this
Yes.
abuse.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Physical or verbal. So
Emotional.
if you standing on, yes, if you keep standing and letting something happen, then you're gonna sit in it.
That right there.
That's it.
right there.
So we
right
about
there.
to drink to
sit.
Janice.
Oh, this strawberry lemonade.
Oh, the strawberry lemonade.
When your life gives you lemons,
Lemon.
and you sitting in the lemon, you better make you some lemonade.
Strawberry. Strawberry lemonade.
Yes. Salute.
And stop sitting in it.
Yes. Let's see what this one is.
Oh, they are all delicious.
Yes, they are.
Take flight.
No, I think this one might be my
Take
favorite.
flight.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Nieces,
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the one I tried. I created. So all
Yeah.
the recipes will be shared. We'll share them later on.
Oh, I don't try.
For the
But this
next
is a new
episode,
one.
nieces and nephews, if you guys want to take flight with us, go get your flights and have your drinks made.
They are?
Yes.
All right. Auntie Athena loves to create. I do. I love to create.
So delicious.
I love to entertain. And that's go. Oh, wait till we start entertaining.
Okay, nieces and nephews now.
Listen.
We got
I
one
want you
more.
to take flight with us
However,
so you can fly with us.
Yes.
This is a family effort.
that's
On
right.
high.
Yes.
And we are not
We're flying
encouraging or condoning irresponsible drinking.
No.
no, this is
absolutely
just
not.
social.
This is
this is responsible,
Yes.
and this all together won't even equate to a lot. But drink
And if you
responsible.
don't drink,
But
we grown at the end of the
Oh,
day.
but I made some mocktails. You'll never know which one is the mocktail, who has the mocktail. But I do make mocktails for those non-drinkers.
You see how accommodating they are to you, nieces and nephews? They want
Yes.
you to feel
Go ahead
good
and give
about
it to a
it.
gangster.
I don't care. I'm grown. I drink what I want. Okay, I'm grown. I'm unapologetic. I drink what I want to drink.
She's
Okay,
gangsta.
and I do what I want to do. Okay.
Yeah, so during those dark times.
Period.
Look.
Period.
Well, for that last one, what did we say for that last one?
For
It's gonna be-
this last one, it's called the Stormy Night.
Oh yeah, so you know what you say? So it doesn't last forever. What'd you say?
But you know,
Trouble.
sometimes with these situations, trouble don't last always.
You gotta go through it though.
You gotta go through
Yes.
Don't
something.
stop in the storm.
Don't stop in the storm.
Keep going.
It's gonna be some storms, but I believe
In
in
life.
burning things down too.
Oh,
I do. I believe
talk
in
about that burning it down.
burn it down when things are out of hand and to the point where it's uncontrollable. burn it all down.
What you burning?
Anything you want to burn.
Not a physical burn, like fire, but when something is so out of control,
Right.
we want to do that gentle stuff.
Right.
No,
Gentle
that don't work.
parenting.
Oh.
Something burn it down.
You know, I don't want to make them
I don't want to
mad.
hurt anybody's feelings.
we want to be soft and we want to be gentle, but it's sometimes you just got to be
We
hard.
got to burn it down.
Yeah.
The house got to rattle. Some furniture got to move.
Burn it down, get it all the way to the ground. Farmers do this all the time.
They do.
burn the fields.
They do.
So that they can
For the
bring the
growth, for
nutrients
new growth
in the soil back.
Yes.
And then what you do is you start out with a better
Fresh.
foundation,
Yes.
fresh soil.
Then the crop before.
It's okay to start
It's gonna
over.
be a better crop
Burn
after
it
that
down
burn. Yes.
and
Because
start
you're getting
over.
everything. You're getting rid of all the weeds, all that stuff that's not good. You burn it out. Yeah.
Burn it down. So you're going to go through a stormy night.
All right, this our
You're going
last
to go through the storm.
flight.
Joy coming in the morning.
Was a stormy night.
Look,
If you stay in the storm,
Look,
you're
even
going to
when-
continue to get wet. But
even when-
remember,
yes, even
the
when you're
storm will
driving.
run out
That's
of
right.
rain.
Keep
at
it going.
yeah, keep it going. That's
All right, to the stormy night.
Cheers.
That's your favorite, I know.
My favorite.
Yeah,
My favorite.
I'm like, look, and it's so minty.
I can't handle this.
See, I'm glad you wasn't playing a lot.
Oh, yay! All right. Oh,
How y'all feeling, aunties?
I'm
Yeah.
feeling good.
I forgot to have our music. I forgot to bring the speaker.
I'm
I don't
feeling
think I have a
good.
favorite. I like all of them.
I'm gonna finish
Okay,
those
well.
later.
Now, we've taken flight,
Yes.
and you know, we just want to let our nieces and nephews know that we are definitely going to be here for them.
Yes. Yes.
Call in and comment because we're ready.
Yes.
We're ready for those conversations.
Yes,
Yes.
and any topics that you would like for us to discuss. And we do have some experts where we are not. We have some experts at our fingertips who will be joining us to share on various topics.
And especially nieces and nephews, if you're at a point that you feel like you just can't go on, please don't hesitate to contact us. And I'll give you the info, but because we care about you.
Okay.
We care about you.
Yeah. So the moral. Can I get into the moral?
What's the moral?
The moral of the story is now that you have met each one of the aunties, holler at us for some advice. We're open. We come from many different backgrounds.
Yes,
We can
yes.
offer you all kind of things. You could even send in a request to one of us specifically,
Right.
your favorite auntie.
Yeah.
But one thing we want you to remember is don't focus on the delivery. Focus on the message.
Exactly.
Say it again.
Don't focus on the delivery. Don't worry about the delivery. Focus on the message.
Yes.
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 Our motto is
We
don't care about your feelings. We care about your future.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, my dear nieces and nephews, we love you, and we would like for you to please like, share, and subscribe. Tell all of your friends, all of your cousins, and their cousins to hit us up on Facebook at That Auntie, at Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at That Real Auntie. We're waiting to hear from you because we're just like you. We all have had problems. No one in this group has grown up a millionaire with servants. We've been there and we understand. So don't hesitate. Any question or concern you may have, just call Auntie up. She's there waiting for you.
Nieces and nephews, we want you to stay tuned for the next episode, Friends versus Foe.
and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
That's a wrap. Ooh, take flight.
There ain't nothing I won't try to get there to the top.